So my videographer told me that everything was completely straight, but I'm not sure. We shall see. But anyway, right now in the moment, I don't know how to title this. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know how to title it. Just go with it. Okay. Let's just get. Let me see. Let me just get a. No, I need a new file. New. Here we go. Okay, and we'll minimize and we'll bring it down. Okay, recording, fabulous. Here we go. Don't know what we're calling this, but it's in the family of functions. You know, it's in the family. It's in the. Why is it that blue is the only color that I have? You know, this is taking forever. Enid. I don't want this. There's black. Okay, and then is that purple? Oh, thank God. Write this down. Okay. So listen, you guys. I don't know what to title it yet, so just go with it. I'm just going to start talking. Here we go. Draw the coordinate plane. Do it now. Okay, do it now. Let me get. I just cleaned it, but it's still looking like it's dripping. Okay. So okay. So I'll just get all of this out and make it shorter. You guys, okay, I want you to write y equals 2x plus 3, okay? And I also want you to write f of x equals 2x plus 3. Write both of them. Because here's the thing. First period, I realized that I am going to change my way of teaching linear equations, okay, from now on, because I'm not going to call them just linear equations. I'm going to call them linear functions, okay, because linear equations and linear functions, the equation of a line is exactly the same thing, okay, as linear functions, okay? So here we go. Back in the day, unit 3 ago, okay? Here's y equals 2x plus 3. And we know that the equation of a line is y equals mx plus b, right? And so in the past, when I were to tell you, we're going to graph the equation of a line, okay? So what do we do? Go ahead and put it in. Okay, and what did we say the two steps were? What did we say? We said that we had to plot the y-intercept, right, and do rise over run. We know this. Okay, so go to a positive 3. 1, 2, 3. Put the dot, right? We already know this. This is just review. And then our slope is, even though it's not there, it's over 1, and it's a positive slope, and the rise is going to go up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1 from this point. So up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. Grab your straight edge. Okay. Oops, that's not too good. And there we go. Okay. And we drew the equation of our line, also known as a linear function. Okay. So we have to. I want you to know that a line. And the equation of a line, y equals mx plus b, okay, y equals 2x plus 3, is the same thing as a linear line, linear, this line is a linear function. So when we say y equals mx plus b and y equals 2x plus 3, we're also simultaneously at the same time saying f of x equals 2x plus 3, because y is the same thing as f of x. No, this does not mean, because we know that parentheses means multiply, okay, in algebra, but don't confuse the f of x as f times x. That's not what it is, okay? It means the function of x. That whatever value we put in for x here will give us our y value. Okay, so here's what you need to know. the question becomes, okay, so we just graphed this, right? The question becomes, how did we get all of those points on the graph? How did we get those ordered pairs all along the linear function, all along the line? How did we get those ordered pairs? Well, we did what's called a function table, okay? So everyone go ahead and draw your X, okay? And we're going to do what's called, the function of X, which is 2x plus 3. This is just as easy as pi, okay? And then we'll get, as a result, we'll get our y value, aka also known as f of x, okay? So when you're doing, and this is what I'd like you to do, because this function table is just basically telling you what all the ordered pairs on our linear function is. So when you're choosing the x values, always start with choosing, negative numbers and then go to the positive. So -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So don't ask, how did we get those x values? How did we get them? Because that's just what we chose and we kept it super easy. Okay, so the function of x, what you're going to do with that x is, this is what you're doing to it. Okay, so we're doing this table to get our list of ordered pairs, to get what are the points, what are they? What are the ordered pairs? What are the points on that line? Okay, so you would write 2 empty plus 3. 2 empty plus 3. Why am I leaving that x value as an empty? Okay, because you're going to take what that x value is and you're going to substitute it into the function, also known as, the equation of the line. This is the equation of the line, okay? And so whatever we put in here is going to give our y value. So, when x is -2, we put our -2. X value is -1, our x value is 0, our x value is a +1, and our x value is a +2. So now all you have to do is the math. Okay, what I should do is give another column here, okay, so that we can put them together. So we have 2 times -2 is -4. -4 plus 3 is a -1. We put in our -1. 2 times -1 is -2. -2 plus 3 is a +1. Okay? 2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. And 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. So now you're going to put your x and y values together. So our first ordered pair is -2, -1. Our second ordered pair is -1, +1. Our third ordered pair is 0, +3, right? I'm taking it from my x and y column. +1, +5. And then 2, +2, +7. So you guys, look. Okay, this is our list of ordered pairs. If I were to draw a line right down the center, right? Now this looks like our table, right, you guys? And we can say, is this a function? Well, look at the x values. Do any of these x values repeat? No, therefore it is a function. So if we were to graph this on the coordinate plane, you would get -2, -1, -2, -1. Wow, look, it was like right on there. -1, +1, -1, +1, almost identical right on the line. 0, +3, 1, 2, 3. +1, +5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and 2, +7. Woo! Oh my God! Don't break. Okay. Stepped on the microphone again. Okay, positive 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you connect your dots. So that's it. I just want you to know that the reason why we call it f of x, okay, the function of x, it's for every x value, you put in the x value and you get out your y value result. Oh, I forgot to freeze it. Hold on. Is that still, let me freeze it. Oh, I forgot to scroll it down. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, just make it better. There we go. Okay, so that is that. Okay, so let me erase the board and we'll move on from here. Where's paper towel? Step on this again. Hold on. So whenever you hear of f of x, you know you're going to think of that function table, and the function basically tells you what the ordered pairs are. Okay, so let me scroll this down. So here it is. Oh, I froze it, sorry. Okay, so this is exactly what we did. Okay, you take your x values, you put it in the function, and then you get your output values, and you graph your linear function. Okay, so now what if we had a square, a quadratic? Okay, so everybody go ahead and write this in their notes. Okay, let's do a different function together. Okay, and we're going to use the same x values. Okay, so let's use -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And here is our, you could have another quadratic that says x squared plus 2x, minus 3, right? And you would do the same thing for that, which is in your assignment today, and then you graph it. Okay, so the whole purpose of this, okay, is to get our relation, our list of ordered pairs that makes up the function. So x squared. So the function of x is, okay, you're going to replace each of these x values in, okay, so this, what would f of -2 be, right? Well, you put the -2 in here, so we're going to write squared, squared, empty, squared, empty, squared, empty, squared, right? So our -2 goes here, so, our -1, 0, 1, and 2. And, draw your line. Then you're going to have your y values. So a -2 squared is what? +4. -1 squared is a +1. 0 squared is 0. 1 squared is 1. And 2 squared is 4. So if I had my last column, my x and y, we put the ordered pairs together. When you have a -2, you input, this is your input value, right? And this is your output, your result. You input the -2, you put it into the function, and your output y value was a +4. So you have -2, +4, you have -1, +1, you have 0, 0, okay, 1, 1, and then 2, +2, +4. You guys, this is, we're only doing this so that you can see how we get our ordered pairs, okay, for the graph. So now we graph it, okay? And by the way, this squared means that we're going to have, it's a quadratic, we're going to have a parabola, okay? We didn't have y equals mx squared plus b. We didn't have that, okay? That's the equation of a line, but that's okay. If it has x squared plus something, then it is a function, but it's not a linear function. It's a non-linear function. It's a quadratic. Okay, so we have -2, +4. So okay, so -2, +1, 2, 3, 4, put the dot. -1, +1, -1, +1, put the dot. 0, 0, put the dot. +1, +1, put the dot. And then +2, +4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now we connect the dots, and there you have it. Is this a function? Yes. Okay. Vertical line test. Do. Okay. Do the x values ever repeat? No, they don't. We're good. Okay. Salami. Okay. That's it for today.